V'lo yisig zoir. You shouldn't rob, you shouldn't steal. Chazal tell us how severe it is. In the Sifri HaMekubalim it says that one who did steal and didn't bring back what he was supposed to, he has to come back into this world, the Gilgul, reincarnated. He has to come back for another visit, to recycle his neshama, to come back and to fix what he has done. Kodesh Baruch Hu testifies on himself in Ishaya Samech Aleph Pasuk Ches, Ani Hashem soine gazel, I am a Kodesh Baruch Hu, I hate thievery, I hate gazel. In Sanhedrin Kuf Chet we learn, though Amabul, that generation of the flood, they sinned in everything possible, however, Lo nechtam Zardinam Ela al HaGezel, the deen, the judgment was sealed for the Aveira of stealing. Kodesh Baruch Hu can't tolerate that. The Pele Yoetz in Erev Gezel says that one who steals, his prayers are not heard. So this is something that we have to pay attention to. When do we think about this? Perhaps Shabbos, when we daven. What do we say in Bameh Madlikin? Amar Rabbi Chanina, Chayav Adam lemashmash b'bgadav erev Shabbos im chashecha shema yishkach v'yetze. Literally, we understand the Pashtos, one has to check his clothing on erev Shabbos to make sure there's nothing in the pockets. Maybe he's going to forget and he's going to go out carrying on Shabbos. However, maybe this alludes to something else. Chayav Adam lemashmash b'bgadav, a person has to check his clothing, check his pockets, to make sure after a whole week he worked, accumulated wealth, check if everything in your pockets is really yours. Erev Shabbos, do it Erev Shabbos. After you work for a few days, analyze what you have. Is it really yours? Why? Shema yishkach, maybe you're going to forget. V'yetze, maybe you're going to leave this world, and you're going to have to make a U-turn, you're going to have to come back. Begilgul. In Koheles we learn that chashecha, darkness, alludes to old age. Chayav Adam lemashmer bevigdo, a person has to check his assets, his belongings, everything he owns. Erev Shabbos im chashecha, Erev Shabbos alludes to before he leaves this world, before the Yom Hadin, before Judgment Day. Im chashecha, when he gets old. Why? Shema yishkach, maybe he's going to forget to return something to its right owner. V'yetze, and he's going to leave the world without rectifying, and he's going to need to come back, perhaps in a different way. Chayav Adam lemashmash b'bgadav, a person has to check his clothing themselves, to check if they're kosher. Is he wearing shatnez? If the clothing has 4 corners, it requires tzitzis. If he has tzitzis, is the tzitzis kosher? So why are they telling us to do it specifically before Shabbos? Because before Shabbos one takes off his weekday attire. He puts on the Shabbos clothing. It's the perfect time to examine both. That's when he meets both types of clothing, and he can analyze it, because this mitzvah of wearing only kosher clothing applies every single day, all day long. Therefore, Chayav Adam lemashmesh, he has to check his clothing. Erev Shabbos, im chashecha, just before darkness, to make sure that he sees both types of clothing. Shema yishkach, maybe he's going to forget to fix something. V'yetze, and he's going to leave the world without rectifying what he needs.